purpose of this video is to talk about question 12 on the homework 1.6, 1.7, and 1.8, and we want to look how they end up factoring out these common factors. So they use the product rule. They took the derivative of the second function, hold the first, plus the derivative of the first, hold the second. When they ended up doing that, this is one term, even though it's kind of ugly what's going on here. It's this term times this whole term. This is the second term. And these terms have some common factors. So if you notice, both terms have a 6x minus 5 and a 6x minus 5. And both of them have a 3 minus x to the fifth and a 3 minus x to the fifth. It's a little clearer to see maybe in the second step here. I have a 6x, use the same color. I have a 6x minus 5 and a 6x minus 5. If I was to take that out of both terms, I can only take out one because this term only has one, right? That's where this 6x minus 5 comes in, right? This is what I have left, right? So it turns out I'm going to end up taking also out a 3 minus x to the fifth, 3 minus x to the fifth, and I can also take out of my common term, I can take out a 2. So if I take out we'll go ahead and start in the same order. If I take out this 2, then what's left in this term here? Well, it's going to be, if I take out a 2, I'm going to have a minus 5. If I take out the 6x minus 5, I still have a 6x minus 5 because that just comes to the first power. And then if I take out the 3 minus x to the fifth, the 3 minus x to the fifth, that goes away completely. So I'm only left with a minus 5x to the fourth and a 6x minus 5 to the first power. Now I do that to the same thing to the second term. If I take out a 2, I'm left with a 6, right? If I take out a 2 here, I'm left with a 6. If I take a 6x minus 5, 6x minus 5, that goes away completely because it's to the first power. And if I take out a 3 minus x to the fifth, 3 minus x to the fifth, that goes away to the first power. I take one of them out. So I have a 3 minus x to the fifth. So I know it kind of looks a little ugly in what's going on here, but once you see something like that, it should simplify it. You could just call them placeholders. You know, x could equal 6x minus 5. So if I want to write this, it's going to be x squared, right? So if I was taking out one of them, I'd be left with an x. So hopefully this video helps. If you have any questions, let me know.